Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss Lydia from the Boston Library. Thank you so much for joining me for story time today. Today, our theme is back to school. I know many of you are going back to school. You're doing online classes, back to preschool or daycares, so I thought it would be the perfect time to read some back to school books. The first book we're going to read is called Splat the Cat by Rob Scotton. It was very early in the morning, and Splat was wide awake. Today was his first day at cat school, and his tail wiggled wildly with worry. If I hide from the day, maybe it'll go away, he thought. It didn't go away. Time to get up, said his mom. Time to get dressed, said his mom. I don't have any clean socks, Mom. Maybe I should go to school tomorrow instead, said Splat. You don't wear socks, said his mom. I'm having a bad hair day, Mom. Maybe I should go to school tomorrow instead, said Splat. His mom combed his hair. Perfect, she said. Don't forget your lunchbox, said his mom. I'll need a friend today, thought Splat. And he dropped his pet mouse, Seymour, into his lunchbox. Time to go, said his mom. The front door won't let me out, Mom. The gate won't let me out. The lamppost won't get out of my way, Mom. Mom! You can ride your bike if you like, Splat, said his mom. So he did, but he didn't say a single word. Welcome to cat school, said a big round cat. I'm Mrs. Wimpy Dimple, your teacher. Splat's mom gave him a hug. I'll be back soon, she said. You'll be fine. Everyone, this is Splat. Let's welcome him into our class, said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Hi, Splat. Look at all those smiles. Mrs. Wimpy Dimple began. Cats are amazing, she said. We're clever, cunning, and quick. Am I amazing too? Asked Splat. Yes, you too, said Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Cats climb trees, drink milk, and chase mice, she continued. Splat raised his hand. Why do we chase mice? Asked Splat. It's what we do, replied Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. But why? Asked Splat. Because. Why? Why? Mrs. Wimpy Dimple sighed. Lunchtime, she announced. And Splat opened his lunchbox. Mouse! The cats did what cats do. Seymour hid behind a glass bottle, and when the cats saw his face through the glass, they screamed and ran away. Seymour did what mice want to do, and he chased the cats. Stop, cried Splat. Splat! They didn't stop. They ran right over him. Enough, Mrs. Wimpy Dimple said, and it ended. It's milk time. Hooray! But the door to the milk cupboard was stuck. No milk today, announced Mrs. Wimpy Dimple. Aww. Splat whispered into Seymour's ear, and Seymour nodded. A moment later, the door swung open, so he was able to sneak in and unlock the milk cupboard door. Yum! Mrs. Wimpy Dimple wrote again on the chalkboard. Cats don't chase mice. Hooray! Cheered the class. Soon it was home time. Splat's mom returned and gave him a hug. I've got lots of friends. Cats don't chase mice. I'm amazing. It was early the next morning, and Splat was wide awake. Today was his second day at cat school, and his tail wiggled wildly with excitement. Our next book is The Pigeon Has to Go to School by Mo Willems. read that title. The pigeon has to go to school. Too late, rats. Why do I have to go to school? I already know everything. Go on, ask me a question. Ask any question. Well, I know almost everything. Does school start in the morning? Because you know what I'm like in the morning. It's not pretty. I wish I was a little chick again. A little itty bitty not going to school baby wavy pigeon. What if I don't like school? What if I really don't like it? What if I really, really don't like it? What if the teacher doesn't like pigeons? And the stuff. What about all the stuff? There is so much stuff to learn. What if I learn too much? My head might pop off. I'm scared. What will happen at school? He looks really scared and upset, doesn't he? What if there's math or numbers? Why does the alphabet have so many letters? Reading can be hard with one big I. What about lunch? What will the other birds think of me? Will finger paint stick to my feathers? What's up with those heavy backpacks? I'm a fragile little bird. The unknown stresses me out, dude. There should be a place to practice those things, with experts to help you, and books, and the other birds to work and play with, and classrooms, maybe a playground. What does that sound like? Oh, that is school? Well, how am I supposed to get there anyway? What? Step aside, coming through. The pigeon has to go to school. We know how much the pigeon likes buses. Our next book is called We Love Our School, and this is a read together story by Judy Sierra. So, say the words with me when you see the pictures. It's the first day of school, said the frog in the pool. I must put on my shoes and my coat. With 2 books in his pack that he wore on his back, he sailed off to school in a boat. The smart little duck rode to school in a truck. Wait for me, cried the polka dot snail. A mouse who was late made a stop by the gate, and the snail hitched a ride on her tail. The teacher, Tom Berkey, a very nice turkey, waited for them at the door. They all wrote their names, they played ABC games, and built towers of blocks on the floor. Mrs. Rabbit taught art from a big rainbow cart. The polka dot snail helped the frog draw a house. Oh no, quacked the duck. My scissors are stuck. I'll fix them for you, squeaked the mouse. The polka dot snail brought her lunch in a pail. The duck had some soup in a mug, and the frog caught a bug. The mouse shared her pie with their teacher, who gobbled it up. They counted to 10 and back down again, while their teacher took out his guitar. They sang about sharing and helping and caring, and everyone felt like a star. Then they climbed in the truck with the smart little duck. The frog put his boat on the back, and they rode to the pool, shouting, "We love our school." Ribbit, squeak, bloop, bloop, quack, quack. And that's the end. Our last book for today is called I'm Your Bus by Marilyn Singer. Howdy, You can count on us. Morning, evening, I'm your bus. Sweepers sweeping, bakers baking, dawn is barely even breaking. Time for buses to be waking. Hurry, hurry, now it's 8. Busy buses can't be late. In the morning we won't wait. Get on Jamie, Carlos, Gus, Casey, Lacey, I'm your bus. Past the waving traffic cop, past the friendly tire shop, there's the school zone, buses stop. Watch those backpacks coming through. Have fun today, learn something new. Later we'll come back for you. Haley, Michael, Hannah, Russ, see you later. I'm your bus. On the seats we buses find lots of school books, every kind, pencils, glasses left behind. Bats and caps, how fabulous. I'll keep them safe 'cause I'm your bus. Buses may take you to see a zoo, a farm, a factory. We linger outside patiently. Taxis zip by on their way to an airport or cafe. Buses go home, sit and stay. Quiet hours, we don't fuss. Parking, driving, I'm your bus. Yay, the school day's at an end. Kids are leaving, they depend on each bus to be a friend. Buses lined up in a row. Lisa, Devin, Chloe, Mo. Find your bus and off you'll go. How'd you grade me? Wow, an A+. I'm so proud that I'm your bus. Night is falling, watchman guard, buses settled in the yard. We had fun and we worked hard. Through the city, limos creep. Shh, don't toot, don't honk, don't beep. Tired buses are asleep. Tomorrow, you can count on us. Daytime, nighttime, I'm your bus. I hope you enjoyed today's story time and you're having fun getting back to school. We'll see you all again next week for another story time.